This video is part of a 4-video series, so if you haven't watched part 1, I recommend watching that, as you will learn exactly how to make your own AI influencer. So just click on the first link down below in the description and watch that first. So if you watched the previous video, I have made a folder just like this, full of images. So now what I need to do is select all of them, right click and click on rename and simply choose a name for her. So let's say I'll call my AI influencer Bella, for example, right? And now when I click enter, it should all become Bella 1, Bella 2 until Bella 18. So I have 18 images, which is actually very low for training. So my LoRa should turn out to be bad, but I guarantee that it will actually be not bad even with 18 images. So what then we need to do is go to LoRa training inside of AI Empire, and we need to take this prompt right here, and you can use any AI. So I'll use Gemini. So you need to copy this prompt right here and then go to an AI that you use, and then you need to input your trigger name. Now your trigger name is going to be the name of your AI influencer, what you will be using in prompts. For example, if you train your AI on the word Bella, like I'm doing right now, if you want to have Bella in a Spider-Man outfit, you're just going to say Bella in a Spider-Man outfit, and that's it. So I'll just type in Bella right here where it says the trigger name, and you need to upload pictures. So Gemini only accepts 10 pictures at once, so I'll go ahead and put 10 pictures right here, and now I can just click enter. Okay, so after it finishes with the first prompt, I'll go ahead and send the next batch of images, and we don't need to type anything, we just click enter right here. Okay, so it finished with these. Now I'll just say, like, after you finish with the whole images, what I recommend you doing is saying, now list all of them in one message. And while that's happening, we'll go ahead to ChatGPT. Now this right here, we can just copy everything just like this, and then after we copy everything, this is basically going to be your file. So this is the name of the file and this is the text. So the name of the file has to basically, like, if this file is bella4.txt, it explains bella4.png. So this is what's happening. So you can either make the files yourself, or what I like to do, since ChatGPT can create files for you, all you have to do is go to ChatGPT and please make these txt files. The name of each txt file is above the text that is inside the txt file. And you can simply paste this right here. And we can click on enter, and as you see, it says I'm creating the 18.txt files now, and I'll package them together so they're easy to download. So the reason we use ChatGPT for this is, for some reason, other AIs just can't make files. So I'll go ahead and download this right here. Okay, it won't let me download, so I'll just say it won't let me download. Okay, let's download this right here, and I'll just open the zip file. And these are the txt files. So now what you need to do with these txt files is drag them into this folder right here, and we can delete this, and you should have a dataset just like this of every single picture as well as the description of the picture. As see right here, Bella wearing a black long-sleeved ripped crop top, and as see, this is exactly describing the picture right here. Now we can close everything, and we need to wait for the spot to load up. And once it's ready, you can just open this AI toolkit right here. And here, what you need to do is go to datasets right here. Now create a new dataset and just call it the trigger name and click on create. Now here, you can click on add images, and then you can simply take this whole folder, copy everything, and paste it right here, including the txt files. And now just wait for them to upload. Now it can be quite glitchy, so what you can do is simply click here instead and then select everything, and this might actually work better than dragging it. A little bit glitchy, so if it does freeze like this or something weird happens, simply just refresh the site and try doing it again. Now even if it loads up, you just need to wait a little bit. Okay, in my case it's failing a lot, so I'll go ahead, delete it, and start a new one called Bella again, then click on add images and try doing it again. And now it worked, so we are done with this step. Now we just need to click on new job right here. Now here you need to choose Z image turbo with training adapter. Choose this one right here. Now you can also name this Bella. Now you also need to turn off low VRAM right here. Then under transformer, choose none. Then right here, instead of 3000 steps, I recommend doing 5000 steps. And you're basically done. But the last thing that I recommend doing is going back and copying this prompt right here. Now I'll just use ChatGPT. It doesn't matter what AI I use for this, and simply input this and change this your trigger name to your trigger name. And now we need to copy each of these prompts and input them right here, just like this. It doesn't matter what the prompts say because this is just for showcase of the whole process. So just go ahead and do it. So now that you're done with this, we can simply go ahead and click on create job right here. And now simply click the start button right here, and you have officially started your training process. Now this can take up to 4 hours, so I recommend just leaving it and checking in time to time. You will see the process right here of the steps. So once it reaches 5,000 steps, you will see a download button right here. So don't worry, you can obviously go ahead and close this. I'll come back once this has finished. Okay, so once it's finished, you should see nothing right here under queues, and you can click on view all and you will see this right here. So just click here and then download this file. It should be the one without any numbers, so just download it. And after you have downloaded it, now we can go ahead, stop your pod, as well as terminate this right here. Now once we're done with that, we can go ahead and run this template right here. So click on it. Then once again, we need to click on the 5090 and on volume disk right here and deploy on demand. Now after it launches, I'll show you what to do. Okay, so Comfy UI is ready, so we can go ahead and click it. Then we need this file inside of resources right here and click download. Now we download it, and like always, we drag it right here. Now what you need to do here is go to this other one, Jupyter Lab. Now go to Comfy UI, then go to models, then go to LoRa's right here and click this upload button. Now literally just choose the file that you downloaded from the LoRa training and click open and upload. Now you need to stay right here and not leave until this has uploaded. You will see the progress right here. So I'll just wait until it's done. Okay, so once it's uploaded, we can go ahead and close this, and right here we need to refresh this site. Now here you just click on next until you see bella.seed sensors. And once you see that, you can go ahead and prompt your pictures. Now I'll go ahead to ChatGPT and I'll go to Instagram to find some inspiration for myself. So I'll even go to Leah Halton, and let's say I take this picture, right? I just want to try something, and I'll send this to ChatGPT and I'll say I trained a LoRa. This basically I'm teaching you how to actually prompt as well very quickly. So I trained a LoRa on a trigger word Bella. I want a picture just like this of Bella. Can we write a prompt? I trained it on Z image turbo. That's what we train our influencers on. So we'll go ahead and click enter. And I don't recommend using the negative prompts, at least I never use them. So I'll go ahead and click run, and we asked for a similar picture to this, and we'll see if AI is able to do that. Okay, so it completed and it made a very nice picture, at least in my opinion. It's obviously not the exact same thing, but it is a great picture. Now it is quite unrealistic, that's a fact, but we can go ahead and even try again. But talking about her skin, I believe it's very realistic already. Now we can just go ahead and try something like, can we make some Instagram posts? I want her to be in the same outfit for 5 pictures in a row in a same environment because I want to do carousels. Can we do that? Let's do something for a girl influencer that sells OnlyFans. That's a simple thing. I basically explained that I want carousels because carousels are very good for Instagram, and doing more than one picture in a post usually performs better on Instagram. So that's what we kind of want to do. We want a few pictures that are in the same environment that basically look like they are from the same photo shoot. So we'll go ahead and try these prompts as well. Basically, the end of this video, I'm just trying shit and basically showing you how to use your own LoRa to make some nice Instagram pictures. Okay, so let's do this right here. And with this prompt, we managed to make a picture like this. Now, keep in mind, her fingers look fucked up, which is fine because I'll also explain these things a little bit here. Now, one more thing, I don't recommend having mirrors. So you can also ask ChatGPT, don't do pictures with mirrors, please. But it is pretty realistic by herself, but it can lack a few details because I have trained this model on only 18 pictures, which is a really small amount. Nobody really trains an influencer on only 18 pictures, but we still managed to have some decent results. If you have made like a batch of pictures and you don't like them, inside of our school community, what we have is we also have a face upscaler, which will help you. So you can also try that in case you don't like something. So let's see what we got generated, and we have another good quality picture. Now we'll go ahead, let's try something in the bedroom with a bikini or some shit. Okay, so let's try this as well. And we have a decent picture, but it looks unrealistic because she's fucking floating, bro. Okay, and I have made, I believe, a high quality image. So yeah, even with 18 pictures, you can produce very good results. So if you have 50 pictures and you train on them, you will have very, very realistic results. So yeah, if you have some issues with prompting, etc., you can join our community as well as our Discord server, which you will find inside the community, where you can basically talk to other people and maybe get help from them. And you can even message me. So now I'm going to teach you how to make TikToks, so you can click right here on the screen to watch the next video. Good luck.